Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead. I'm a little bit tired of stacking wood, but it was a fun project. So today's video is simply about how much wood did I get from the single tree that I cut down on my property. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I needed to get some 1x material, which I have on both sides of me here, for the siding on the bathroom structure that I built. And with the cost of lumber being so high, I just thought I'd have a friend that has a bandsaw come and cut up a tree for me. I cut it down, and I'm going to trade excavator work with him, and I'm going to do some work on his property. So here is the list of things that I got. This tree was about 30 inches at diameter at the base of the tree, and it was about 140 feet tall. So I can tell you that the top 25, maybe 30 feet are out there in the brush pile being ready to burn. But this is the rest of what we got. So 1x12s by 13 feet long. I have about 75 of those, so that's almost 1,000 linear feet of 1x12s stacking here. I have 13 1x3s for the bats. I'm doing a board and bat siding that are 13 feet long. I have 12 1x8s that are about 9 feet long with a live edge. Those will be used to create more of a rustic look. I'll use some live edge in some places. I have 7 3x8s by 9 feet long, nice big thick boards. I have also 3 2x8s by 13 feet long. These are boards that just didn't fit into the plan for different things that we were doing, so we just cut them up for usable lumber later. I have 3 2x10s by 13 feet long. I also have 3 2x6s by 13 feet long, and I have 4 2x2s that are 13 feet long. Just trying to get all the material used up. I also have 4 corner posts. I quartered a log to use as corner posts for a structure. I have 4 3x20 by 9 feet long. Probably going to make some stair risers or possibly some picnic tables with that. I also have 3 2x15 by 13 feet long, and a lot of that I don't know, I might use that as structural beams on my tree house that I hope to build, but also the miller had to leave a little bit earlier, the sawyer had to leave a little bit earlier than wanted, and that's possibly, at that size we could just cut it down to smaller sizes later, but it's all squared up. And I also have 30 1/2-inch by approximately 10-inch wide live edge material that I'm going to use to put on the face of doors and whatnot that I'm building to give it a good country rustic look. I have about 30 pieces of that are 12 feet long, and I have 14 2x6s in my truck that I'm using for the outside rim of the board. All came from this tree. I also have 2 logs that we didn't have time to cut up yet, not very big ones. They're the top of the tree, but we can get some 2x6s out of that later. Obviously I have a huge waste pile, and that's going to turn into firewood and some rustic artistic stuff. And then last but not least, I have a pile of sawdust, and then off in the woods I have the top 20 feet of the tree. Okay, so that's what you can get with a single Douglas fir that's about 140 feet tall. I'm happy with the stack of lumber I got. I'm going to have a lot of projects that I'll get done with this. As always, check out my channel. You can see me falling the tree, hauling it out, the sawyer cutting it up, different parts of the process, the sawyer setting up his Wood-Mizer mill. And as always, thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects like developing my campground, cutting up this wood are my passion. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Be blessed.